Arsenal gets the job done, people. Hello guys, welcome back to another video. This is the Football Connect. I'm your host Sam, and we are back again with another one as the football is heating up, people. We just finished the goal rush, people, and Arsenal did what they had to do to respond to Liverpool and Manchester United the day before, and I think that's what they needed to do. But some interesting surprises over the games, because what Brighton just did to Everton, people should take notice. You should not just look at this one there and just think that it's just something normal. This team looks like they're going to be interesting this coming season. But we're here to talk about the Gunners and how they just washed past, or that they just win against Wolves at their home ground. And I think it was a good game. It had both positives and negatives, but mostly the positive were the ones that overcame the game, because Arsenal were in control. But do me a favor, before we waste any time, click the like button, subscribe to the Connect, the best way you can support us here. And I want to hear what you thought of the game. What did you really think of your Arsenal's performance, how they approached the game, and how they won the game, because it's really important. Saka literally did what Mohamed Salah did, assisted the first goal with an amazing, beautiful cross, as well as scoring an individual brilliant goal that he maneuvered out of nothing. And I think all of them came because of somehow the left back of Wolves, he fell asleep when he was needed to perform, and I think that's where the punishment came from. And I believe this will help Arsenal starting the season. Remember, most of their players were not in the squad. They are coming back and they are preparing for the new season. And having a start like this, having a performance like this, helps the team to believe that they actually have something to achieve. And I don't know what you guys think about it, because their performance will take them really a step further, especially of what they want to achieve and what they actually want to do. There's a lot of things to talk about here, looking at all the games which were played, but let's talk about Arsenal. What did you think of Arsenal? Because I think it was an easy way, the way they played it. Defensively, still one of the best. I think the left back was what was letting them down. Zinchenko, as much as was really good going forward, he was letting them down a bit. And I think when they introduced, what's his name? One of the twins who plays, what's his name? I'm trying to remember his name. His name is actually out of my head. The defender who came in for Zinchenko, the game actually changed. There was control, there was movement, and I think they should have scored more than the goals that they scored. A goal from Havertz, a good header. I think the goalkeeper really let this one out. Why was he coming out when he knew that he was not even close? How do you throw yourself on top of the players? If he had stayed on the line, I think he could have had a better chance of saving that goal than what he did. And that's how Arsenal started the game. And I think, to be honest, don't look down on Wolves, because I felt like Wolves really gave that all, even though they were not clinical at the chance when they needed to be to finish up the chances. And at some point, the Real had to pull out some world-class saves. You can see that there is control, there is direction over what they're building and what they actually want to achieve at the end of the day. So as an Arsenal fan, you can be happy with that because it's showing that there is direction on what you're working on. It shows that there is something you are trying to build which is really unique and special, and I cannot wait to see how far you guys go and how far you can rate this game, looking at how the game went on. Like, what can you say about the performance and who really impressed you the most, looking at how the performance was moving on? Like, because I think it should have been an easy game, should have ended a long time ago, but Arsenal did not finish most of their chances, in which in turn in the second half, when Cunha came in for Wolves, it was a bit of a different game. It's only when they focus more on attack that Arsenal got one chance, and Saka with a world-class goal, the goalkeeper could not do anything, and it was closed. And you just have to give some respect over that. Interesting that there were people who were choke slamming each other in the game, and there were no any red cards shown. But of course, the referee cleared it that he was falling down, so that's how we get away. And somehow the same player who was supposed to get a red card goes in and touch Gabriel Jesus. That was really inappropriate, the way he held him at the back, and that also caused the chaos, and Jesus got a yellow card. These are some of the incidents you would expect that they are worked on in the field, and we should not see a lot of things like that, because that was not okay. People, go rewatch. I'm sure it's trending on X. Go watch it. It was not okay at all. But overall, the way the game went on, like Arsenal, of course, you can still see that some of the players are coming back from the preseason. I think Rice came out because of, I'm hoping that it's just not even a hamstring, it's just cramp that got him. You can see that so many players are not yet back into football mode. They are still trying to recover from Euro 2024 and stuff like that. And Rice being one of them. Saka showed as well that at some point he was not feeling well with his leg, especially when he hit that goal and the keeper saved it easily. I think he was a double-minded man, and the way he delivered that goal was not really perfect. And you can see there's still a lot of things to work on. Gabriel, so many injuries, and I think the home crowd, so many tackles, and I think the home crowd actually helped him, because if he was in the away ground, I think he was going to get a yellow card, because so many tackles he did, which I think in my case deserved to at least give a yellow card. So he has to work on his discipline. Is really important, especially knowing that there's Calafori at the bench. If he plays around with that position, I'm sure he's going to lose it. Of course, Saliba, I think we saw for the first time a mistake from them, and that had to cause Raya to save, and I think Cunha did not hit the bomb. He doesn't really, he's not usually the guy who makes so many errors like the one he did, but I think he can grow from it. He's still a youngster, still growing in his craft in football, but you can understand everything we are seeing here. Arsenal are looking dangerous, people, and I'm sure they will do some amazing things. They will do something unique this season as the season goes on. But I want to hear your thoughts in the comment section. What did you think of the performance? Who impressed you the most? I would say the man of the match, Saka. The way he scored the first goal, the movement, how he was controlling the ball, it's amazing. I'm not going to go over my mouth and shout that Arsenal are scary, because there were so many weaknesses that we saw in that game. There were so many moments you could see that if this was a better team, Wolves, and they were little at goal, they could have hurt them. And I'm telling you, a better team would have created more chances than what we saw from Wolves. So I cannot come out here and shout that Arsenal is scary. I can only tell you what I saw and what impressed me. And at this moment, Wolves needs to work on their finishing. At least maybe have a gunman who takes advantage of the opportunities that are created. But also on Arsenal side, so many people cries for a number 9, but Havertz, I think he has been delivering every time when he plays. And the Thomas Partey coming in and playing, so many people thought he was going to be leaving Arsenal, but today I think he played so well, and so many people were really excited over his performance. So there is a lot of things you can take out as wins. Gabriel, Declan Rice, I don't even have to say enough or even a lot about him. You know him, you have watched him so much time, and you know what he's capable of doing. It was a good game, and I'm sure it do increase. Martin Odegaard being lethal as he can, being amazing in terms of his footwork and causing chaos on the attack. So much to look forward, and actually give some respect to Arsenal. But they have some interesting games ahead, Man City being one of them. But I want to know your thoughts in the comment section. What do you think of the game, and what are you expecting to see going forward from this Arsenal squad? Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe to the Connect. There's still more to come, and I'm excited to see how the new season actually hits on. Like, subscribe, and let me know your thoughts. We're out. We'll see you on another one. Peace.